Hey guys, welcome to the Mobile Central. Today we are looking at two Ultra flagships, Samsung's S21 Ultra running on Exynos chipset and Xiaomi's Mi 11 Ultra running on Snapdragon 888. Both of these are actually proper flagship materials. So I thought it will be a good idea to put them against each other in this speed test and understand which of them performs better in terms of overall speed. So let's get started. Okay, so like we do in all of our speed tests, we actually start with the internet speed test first and then we get into a lot of other apps. But before we do that, we have to do something very important, is have to kill every app in the background. So that being done, you can see there is nothing running in the background. Let's start with our speed test. We look at the internet speed test first and then we will get into the other things. And just to let you know, both of these phones are connected to the exact same Wi-Fi. So let's see which of these does better performance in terms of Wi-Fi speeds. I have noticed in my other speed test videos that S21 Ultra doesn't do a good download speed test in terms of internet speeds. But let us see if things change today. So that's how about it's going. It's almost 85 with the download speeds on the Mi 11 Ultra, and now we are waiting for the upload test to finish and then we will start the test on S21 Ultra on the right side. And by the way, both of these phones are running on 120 Hz of refresh rate at their displays at the moment. Okay, so we're done with the test on Mi 11 Ultra. The download speed was 85.1 and the upload was 21.4. Let us look what S21 Ultra shows. See, like I said, the download speeds are not very amazing on S21 Ultra, and I've been noticing this on almost all of my speed tests. So people out there who understand this technology, this network thing and the Wi-Fi things, please let me know in the comments below that why this is happening. Is it because of the chipset difference? Because this is running on Exynos and this is running on Snapdragon. So what could be the difference? And also we'll continue with our test to see exactly if this hampers the overall speed performance in launching of those apps and launching the contents inside those apps. Because it was clear that Mi 11 Ultra had the edge in terms of internet speeds, let's look at app launching speeds and see if the difference in the internet speed actually causes any sort of performance issues on the S21 Ultra. Okay, I'm going to start with the Google Maps, which are basically some small little apps. Okay, S21 Ultra had a small advantage there, like very little, but not something that would define a winner here. Anyway, calculator, we're going to leave some calculations like we do in all of our videos, so that when we come back and see the memory management round, we should see those apps are kept in the memory or no. Okay, camera, S21 Ultra had a very small advantage again there. Clock, same, no issues. So far nothing that basically sort of does any sort of issues anywhere. Very close and no difference at all basically. Okay, then we'll get into these e-commerce apps now, because they have some data behind them which they load. Amazon, okay, not a lot of difference there. Noon, let's see. Okay, Mi 11 Ultra had an advantage there, I would say. eBay, S21 Ultra has already loaded the app. Mi 11 Ultra took a lot of time there. Myntra, S21 Ultra again with the advantage despite of having slow internet speeds. Okay, Dubizzle, S21 Ultra again. Now see, these apps were connecting to the internet while loading those first pages of those apps. Okay, social media apps now. Twitter, Mi 11 Ultra of course with a clear and a big advantage there. Instagram, again very close. Reddit, let's see which one loads the app first. Mi 11 Ultra, wow, very good, that's brilliant. YouTube, S21 Ultra. So see guys, this is a mixed bag. Couple of apps here, couple of apps here. It's just switching between these two phones. Okay, Netflix. This one, S21 Ultra launched the app first. Let's see which one launches the content first. Both of them very close to each other. Okay, now we'll get into the gaming part of it, because games are something that requires more resources there. Okay, we'll start with some casual games like Bazooka Boy. Okay, let's see which one does it first. S21 Ultra. Alright, we're done with this. Now we'll get into the next game, that is Crowd City. S21 Ultra. Again, we're going to just start playing this game a little so that when we come back to the memory management round, we should be able to see how the phone has handled the memory management or the RAM management of this phone. Skyforce. moving towards slightly bigger and intensive games. Okay, I think they were again very close to each other, but S21 Ultra with a very small advantage there. Okay, Asphalt. Okay, I think Mi 11 Ultra is doing a great job here. Which the Asphalt is slightly more resource hungry compared to the other games that we launched. Let's see which of them allows me to. Okay, Mi 11 Ultra, clear advantage, guys. We're done with that. We'll come back and see how the memory management is. Now we get into Call of Duty. Mi 11 Ultra again showing its advantage in launching these intensive games first. Of course, it's running way ahead of S21 Ultra, which runs on Exynos. Let's see. Okay, of course, Mi 11 Ultra is showing a clear advantage there. And it's downloading the resources. Of course, internet speeds considered there. You see how the internet speed is hampering S21 Ultra here? It's running so fast, it's running so slow. You see? So that's exactly what I was talking about, that how the internet speeds actually hampers the overall performance of your phone. Okay, Mi 11 Ultra is almost ready with the game. Yes, it is. This one's not. S21 Ultra is still sorting, figuring out stuff. Okay, alright, we're done there. We'll come back and see if those apps are kept in the memory or no. Okay, alright, so now let's start with the round 2 and see how many of these apps have been kept into the memory. We'll start with the maps. Now speed of launching doesn't really matter here. We just have to see if the apps are in the memory or no. Yes, in the memory. Calculator, yes, with those calculations in the memory. Camera, I think it was launched again on Mi 11 Ultra. Clock in the memory without any issues. Play Store in the memory. Amazon in the memory for both the phones. Noon in the memory. eBay in the memory. So no issues so far. Memory management is really good on both of these phones. No issues at all. Absolutely no issues. Both of these phones have the apps in the memory without any concerns. Netflix, of course, in the memory. Alright, Bazooka Boy in the memory on both of these phones. And now let's look at the Crowd City. This was the game that we played. It was supposed to be continuing, or it should be continuing. Let's see, the progress should be there. Yes, the progress is saved on your games, which actually is very important for your multimedia and the when multitasking on your phone that you do. Skyforce in the memory without any issues. Asphalt in the memory on both of these phones. Okay, last one in the line, Call of Duty in the memory on both of the phones. So no issues at all there, guys. Absolutely perfect. And so I think we have understood that in terms of overall speed and memory management, both of these phones are actually neck and neck. Only thing that hampers S21 Ultra is the internet speed. For some reason, that is actually hampering the performance of the apps, which you noticed a lot on the Call of Duty, and because it was downloading some resources before we start playing the game. So yeah, that's pretty much my results in terms of the speed test. You tell me in the comments what you think about this result, and do let me know if you want to watch more of my content, and subscribe, and that would be really helpful and supportive of you all. And yes, that's much from my end today. Thank you for watching, guys. Cheers.